We just witnessed the massacre
of the Toronto Maple Leafs with an FS.
Yeah, they
Repeat of Game 5.
They just lost to Florida. What was it, 6-1 at the end?
6-1.
6-1.
6-1.
Yeah.
That's Game 5. Was it 6-1 as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was a
Repeat of game.
Ouch.
And look who scored the 6th goal tonight.
Was it Marchand?
Number
Marchand.
63.
The open net?
The Rat.
Such a
Yeah,
jerk.
so what do you guys... I don't know, most of us are not Leafs fans, so I guess we're pretty happy about it.
I'm not a Leafs fan, but I'm a hockey fan. I was rooting for the Leafs. Usually I wouldn't do that, but I wanted them to win. But it's embarrassing that they can't get their shit together year after year. And year after year, they have to keep defending these their top players. I don't give a shit. This team is not built for the playoffs. Man, I would break it apart. From the top management all the way to the players, I'll break everything apart. I'll break it all apart.
Who's the first that's got to go? You're saying Shanahan?
Shanahan's got to go for sure. The only one in management I wouldn't get rid of is the general manager and Berube, the coach, because they're brand new. Just change everything. And then the players, everybody's saying they're gonna have to. They have a good core because they built a good defense and a good bottom six. But you know what? I wouldn't bring back. They're saying Marner's either an in or out. Tavares. You know what I would do, guys? I would try to trade Matthews. Get rid of Matthews. You might get more for him, and then maybe you resign Marner. Keep Marner and try to get as much as you can and build with that. Get rid of him. The guy, he's gonna start going outside of his prime now. Every year after year after year, he doesn't produce. You can't make excuses for this guy anymore. He's not scoring. He's not a playoff player.
Well, he's having a good season, though.
He's a fantastic player in the season. He's a machine. I would have him on my team any day. Put him in the playoffs, he's a disaster. A disaster.
From what
he doesn't show up.
It's like recently I've heard that he has this wrist issue that's,
year after year it's an excuse. Bullshit. I don't care. I don't care.
It gets in your head, man. Like when you're injured, it gets in your head and like it doesn't.
Excuse me, but Suzuki, they revealed he was playing with an injury. He was able to show up every game? Yes,
100%. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around. If you're loving this content, hit the like button and subscribe and join to our awesome community. Ring that notification bell so you'll never miss a beat. Together, we're building something so special. Let's grow this channel and let's have some fun along the way. For some more content, check out these other fantastic channels. You got Checkin accounts, dive into the world of finance and economics, baby. Let's go, big money. And Checkin reports, stay informed of the latest political news and current events. Hello? So that's it, fam. Come and check us out.
McDavid last year, he was playing with an injury. Crosby plays with injuries. Everybody plays with injuries. Don't give me this bullshit, man. They're soft. They're a soft team.
They don't want it
and
hard
Toronto
enough.
Maple Leafs fan keep defending these guys. They're horrible. I would break it apart. Enough. They're embarrassing. They're embarrassing.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's say a prayer to.
Let's go. Moment of silence.
I'm so sorry for you Leafs fan. As you can see, you've been believing all this time. From now on, you can start believing into the Habs, okay? Because this is the next Canadian team that's going to win the freaking Stanley Cup, baby.
Amen. Amen. Can I get testify? Can I get an amen?
We still have the Oilers in the playoffs.
No, I really hope that the Oilers win.
So.
You kidding me? Freaking McJesus, he deserves it. This guy, he can carry the load. He's going to turn water into wine, guys. Come on. It's amazing, guys. It's such a special moment to see these Leafs.
I'm so curious to see what they're going to do in the offseason. I'm so curious.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty sure they're going to do some ridiculous, surprising moves because it's the Leafs. But I'm so curious. They'll never do it, but I would get rid of Matthews. I'd just break it all apart. Trade Matthews. Yeah, he's a contract. Try and get something for him. He's an American player. Put him on an American team. And
imagine in the Rangers, hey?
Because they're going to lose Marner for nothing now. They took a risk. They're going to lose Marner for nothing. Resign Marner and get rid of Matthews. Get something back.
Oh, this is so crazy.
And rebuild. Because they're over. Their window is over now.
Yeah, the window is done. I think the core is going to change.
This had to be the year. This had to be.
Yeah.
Or at least get out of the second round, man. At least make to the Western Eastern final, man.
I think Brian Marchand just changed that
Oh, the whole team.
Yeah. he knew that it's my time to crunch the Leafs again.
That's their number.
What's bad is that the Leafs don't have a bad team. They just don't know how to win in the playoffs. They're horrible. They have a great team. On paper, they're an awesome team. They have one of the best teams in the East. Like, come on. They shouldn't have produced the way they produced like this.
No, they were looking so good at the end of the season. You're like, oh, come here. You know what? They picked up Carlo. They do some Ekman Larson. All these, good guys. Honestly, but
They need more players like Matthew Nice. I told you. That's the type of player that they need. People shit on the Leafs that, they always fall apart. Mm-hmm. Well, look at the other way around. That year they lost. We were talking about this during the game. The year they lost to the Bruins, they were up 4-1.
Exactly.
They didn't put the pedal to the metal, but the Bruins, they were down 4-1 in the third with under 4 minutes.
The better team on
and
the ice.
They ended up coming back. And so don't play your 60 minutes. Look at the Bruins,
That's exactly right. That was a perfect example, and it's not the only time that the Leafs lost that comeback. And that's why it's not the first time that we see the Leafs that just give up after 20, 30 minutes of gameplay. I don't get it. I don't. You're sitting on a lead. Or you're not. You think after 20 minutes, that's it. We're going to play defensive. We're going to.
It's a lack of belief in yourself. It's a lack of belief that you can get to your destination.
Right.
They don't think they can. Guys, the most successful people on earth, they all in the end believe that they're going to get there. And if you don't have that conviction really inside of you, you won't get there. And tonight it showed, and then Game 5 it showed. And so this is where, they deserve to be, unfortunately.
The better team won.
I had all the hope, especially at the end of the season, until Jan started busting my balls about the freaking, our beautiful Habs.
Yeah, this was for you.
It got personal.
It's always that Jan that ruins my freaking love for the Leafs. And that's your fault, Jan, because I actually cared for you guys, But in the end, you guys, you're such sour babies.
If Habs fans and Leafs haters, we wouldn't be
rooting for them
or like being realistic. We're hockey fans, but we're realistic. You can't just shit on a team because you don't like what
you don't like the colors.
You don't like the comments that the Leafs deserve the shit that they're getting because they're not living up to their potential. Take the good with the bad. When the Habs deserve shit, we take shit,
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of atheists. All the team is atheists.
Don't get personal now.
Sorry, just kidding.
Don't be a prick.
You see, a little bit of ounce of faith, guys, just gets you to the promised land, my friend.
Maybe they need a little bit of religion to fight this curse, man.
Guys.
This is a curse. I don't know what it is.
Curse, yes.
I'm starting to believe it's an actual curse, man. And I don't believe in this shit, but man, it's impossible that they can't get out of the second round.
That comment you made the other night, the game 3, the last game 3, then game 4, I think the Leafs are back into that disaster and they end up getting blown out 6-1. Then they come back the other night for game 6, and now the same shit. It's just like it's always the same thing every year. Mm-hmm. Now they're gonna moan and pout on the post-game interviews, and they're gonna look for every excuse that they weren't good enough and make people feel sorry for themselves and them feel sorry for them.
They're gonna say, you fans deserve more. We're very disappointed in ourselves. Yada yada.